We're going to transition to, we have a lot more questions here. We're going to try and move to some more specific ones that are for individual panelists, and just try and keep your responses short as we kind of have a lot more questions and not a lot more time. So we have two questions here for Christine that are basically the same question. Basically, earlier in your introduction, you mentioned that abuse had played a role in how you became attracted to the same sex. And so the question is, do you believe that people who identify as LGBTQ become gay as a result of abuse or bad parental relationships?
No, I said there's a lot of factors. I said for me, I had experienced sexual abuse, and so that was one of the things in my life that influenced me to, one, be mistrusting of the opposite sex in relationships, and two, it also challenged, like, it kept me from embracing a feminine identity or just my role as a woman. I really became gender detached at a young age and gravitated toward masculinity out of some false ideas about what it means to be a woman. And so I don't think that all gay people have been, abused. I think if you look at the issue of sexual abuse, there's a higher number of straight people who've been sexually abused. So I would absolutely not say that just because somebody was abused, I mean, that's the presiding factor. I think it's way more complex than that. You said there were two questions. Was that?
The two people asked the same question.
Oh, the same question. Okay. Well, thanks for that. And I guess the other question, part of that was is it as a result of faulty parenting? And again, it's complex. For me, there was definitely some faulty parenting, but I can't say that for all people that embrace a gay identity that they've experienced faulty parenting. I would never presume that. And so I can tell you my story, and I can tell you there was definitely a breakdown in the relationship with the same-sex parent. There was definitely gender confusion and sexual abuse and things like that. But I think there's more reasons than that people get involved homosexually.
The literature on those of us who work in this area is pretty clear that there are probably over a dozen risk factors, it's called, that may lead that way. And some people may act out the same risk factors in a different form. I mean, they become sexually promiscuous heterosexually to try to prove their sense of masculinity or femininity, as the case may be, etc. There's a whole series. So Christine is absolutely right. It's a very complex question. And again, unfortunately, we always try to get little sound bites. And you can't answer a lot of these questions in sound bites. It doesn't work.